Hi guys, David in Texas here, and this is going to be my third and last one on these pedals and the issue about pedals and how they're old hat and they're being phased out by all these new new boards I just showed you, as well as the new amps, new modeling amps. Of course, they've been around for like 3 or 4 years now, so they're not really new. But they seem to be new to a bunch of people trying to push pedals. In that you don't need them. I mean, look at this, guys. Look what this one little amp has on it. All right. I can zoom in there and show you. It's got twang. It's got class A. It's got blues. It's got crunch. It's got high gain. It's got metal. It's got insane. Now the trick to this amp is that it has a double setting for each of those. So it's just not just clean. It's clean and green. Right? Which gives a different sound to the clean, right? Just slightly. A little bit more bass in that. Anyway, then you go to the twang, the red twang. Right? Let's go to the green twang. Obviously, there's a sound difference there. Sounds like it's coming from a different amp. And with all these different settings on here, you can go through each one of these and be amazed, whoa, at what it can do. Of course, Class A is probably the best setting on this amp that I can think of. Definitely has the longest sustain. Go up to like a few minutes on this thing. Anyway, the trick is this thing right now is on manual, right? See that red, that little yellow button there? Okay, so let me show you a few things. Now on manual, you can affect the drive, you can affect the bass, the treble, the mid-range, the channel volume, right? And all the other good stuff that goes along with it. You can affect the gain, you can affect the phaser, the chorus, the delays, the tape echo, the reverb. You know, well, here's the master volume. Anyway, all these can be affected just by turning a knob to turn on something, right? Along with that clean channel, okay? So now I've turned on an effect, right? The gain. Now if I want some really heavy gain, I go to high gain. It's on the knob over there on the master control, right? So it says high gain. You see the high? That's gain. So this is more or less the dialed in lower gain, right? I go to the octave shift, I go to a phaser, you know, all this stuff comes into play as though it were a pedal. It can do everything that a pedal can do, and then some. But the trick is, guys, it's all within one device. It's your amp that you have to take with you no matter where you go. And it's going to take up as much space as it takes up. Now, this is a 75 watt line 6, so it's a pretty big amp. And it's a little bit more in the studio. Maybe a small gig, it could do pretty well there, but not like on a stage show. But you know, for $399, I mean, for the semi-pro player up to the beginning pro player, this is a damn good amp. And it has all these effects built into it, right? Now, As I've shown you before, off the manual. Alright, let's take it off manual. Alright, let's turn this off. And you go over here to the custom tweaking. Alright, you still see the twang set up on it, right? As you go down to those knobs below, those two knobs there, and you can actually dial in all kinds of stuff. You want AM sound. It's too loud. Oh, still too loud. Damn. It's that old-timey speaker sound that's in an AM radio. And built into this thing are just hundreds of effects. Let's flip through a few. FM instead of AM. And it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, all you do is just find your setting, and your sound guy can have these already set up for you. You know, off stage or wherever you may be, with a foot pedal or with a controller. You know, in front of the band running your controls for you. Right? Pretty nice. Sorry, I moved the camera. And you also can flip through it quickly, right? Honky tonk. Right? Black Sabbath. A little too much feedback. Sorry guys, I got that big hollow body in front of me right now. It's causing a lot of feedback. Anyway, the whole thing is, for 400 bucks you get this, right? It has all these effects on it, built in, takes up the same space, is completely programmable. You see that little tap button. If you don't like the quickness of the phase you're playing, tap it faster, the phase becomes faster. Right? It all changes just with a touch of a button. So simple to do. See what I'm talking about? So, why on earth would you spend thousands of dollars on pedals when you can get great effects already built into your amp and into a board that not only provides all the same these same pedals times 600, as has recording in stereo built into it, can also loop any effect or edit any effect you want to put into a song, right? It has a drum kit as well. You can actually type in what kind of drum effect you want. Or it's got a built-in rhythm section that you can choose from, like 100 different rhythms, and adjust those accordingly to the tempo you want. I mean, that cannot be met with a pedal. I don't care how many pedals you've got, it can't come close to doing what these two items can do. And that's why I chose these. As I said before, when I first started doing this, I'll try to keep this cheap and frugal, because most people can't afford, 100 different pedals to get 100 different tones. Most of them can't afford to buy 20 of them. Shit, they cost anywhere from $60 to $200, $300 a pedal. Who can afford that these days? That's just outrageous. Plus those damn things break like crazy. Trust me, I've had them on the road. They break, the batteries go out. It's a total pain in the ass. So, guys, next step in music is going to be solid state. And it's going to mean multiple effects within one controller, one box, one amp. Takes care of everything for you. And if you don't think that's the way things are turning, take a look at the amp manufacturers. They're all going that way. They've already gone that way. Every one of their newest amps have effects built into them. And not just gain and not just distortion. They have multiples. Even the top rated tube amps have it in there as well. So, if any questions about this or any of this other stuff I've been talking about, give me a holler. Dave in Texas. Have a good one. Bye.